Good afternoon, everyone. I had to check the time. Good afternoon, everyone. I am here. This is the trouble. Welcome to this week's Q&A. This is the trouble. I think I'm live. Yep. This is the trouble with YouTube. I can't see your name. Bad advice. Paula's here. Kubus is here. Philip's here. Morning, Philip. So I don't know everyone's names, but that's all good. So welcome to this week Q&A, everybody. Morning, Kubus, or afternoon, Kubus. Catherine, hope you're well. This is your chance, guys, to ask questions. Now, a lot of the time when I start, if I think back to when I started, okay, bad advice is Craig. Oh, there you go, Craig. We put on, or when I first started, I was kind of on my own, guys. Okay, I was literally on my own for a number of years. Okay, and sometimes now I even feel on my own, like I've only got my coach to turn to ask advice and to get help from, plus a few select others. So I want to make sure we are always there for you guys. That's why we do all the trainings. Like, I probably do, or as a company, we probably do 4 trainings a day. Some days we do 4 different trainings, 4 different get-togethers, trainings, Q&As, masterminds, all that kind of stuff across everything we do. And it's because when I started, I had no one to turn to. Okay, now a lot of you guys here are on this Q&A. Okay, some of you will listen in, which is brilliant. You're listening to other people's questions and wonder, and you'll learn that way, okay? But what we really need from everyone, okay, is questions, okay? Because they are what's valuable. So everyone likes to come here to learn. Now, the reasons questions, in fact, if you've got questions, ask down below. The reason questions are valuable, okay? What we're trying, in fact, if you watch the live training Tuesday, okay, most people watching this live, or about 60% of people watching this live, are building that foundation, okay? They're building that consistency, and from that consistency, questions will come, okay? So I can tell who's actually taken the right actions by the questions you asked, okay? So by asking questions, you're actually putting your hand up and saying, hey, I'm doing the work and I'm a bit stuck, okay? So with that said, guys, let's see. We've got 17-ish minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes to ask some questions. How are you, Eric? I was wondering where you were. You're a few minutes late. So ask those questions, guys, okay? I wouldn't use this for support. Not for support, for tech issues, should I say. Anything that can be asked for support, ask support. This should be things that you're stuck with moving along the journey. Why don't I get traffic? How do I, to those type of questions, how do I do certain things to do with marketing? How do I understand certain things? They're the type of questions you've been asking. I've been doing this for 4 weeks consistently, and stuff isn't moving. Why? Okay, that's all right, Eric. I'll let you off this time. I'll let you get off this time. If we want to give value to our audience, how do we learn to communicate more clearly? Meaning, learn to connect, not convince, and just promote. That is a great statement slash question. It's kind of what do you mean by communicate clearly, Kubus? Because the best way, okay, is just look at what we do. Okay, look at what I do. Obviously I was affiliate marketing. I was doing this stuff before OLSP, and what we do works. Okay, so explain your question. What are you doing? And what are you doing, Kubus, and what do you need help with? If you ask it a bit more specific, I'll be able to help. So Michelle says, what do we say in DMs? Do you want to know the secret, Michelle? Do you want to know the secret to how to get good at DMs? I'm going to tell you, if you say yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. going to tell you the secret. Tell me yes, Michelle, and I'm going to tell you the secret. Here's the secret. I'm going to tell you anyway. Do so many DMs and get it so wrong so many times, you have to come and ask more specific questions. That's the secret. Okay? That is the secret. What do I say in DMs? How about, hey, how are you? Okay? And it ties in with Kubus's question a bit as well. There is nothing you can... There's a structure that you can go through. There's a process you can go through for DMs, guys. Okay? But it's not really... you can't copy and paste a script. You can use ChatGPT. Okay? You can use ChatGPT. We don't. I don't. I want to actually connect with people. I actually want to find out what problems they're having. Okay? I want them to ask specific questions so I can really help them. All right? What do you think... Let me ask you another one, Michelle. How do you get good at tennis? You get a coach, you keep doing it. How do you get good at swimming? You get a coach, you keep doing it. How do you keep good at trading? You get a coach, you keep doing it. Okay? If you can't afford a coach, keep doing it. Come on and say, this is how these DM went. How do I deal with this better? Okay? And it all comes down to what Kubus is trying to say, which is how to serve and not sell. Okay, it all hinges around, in fact, let's put, practice. Yeah, exactly. That's how you get better, okay? Most people come to me, what do I say in DMs? How many DMs a week are you getting, Michelle? How many DMs a week are you getting? This is, I know everyone else will be like, I have a DM script. I can show you how to do it with your hands off. Just copy and paste the script. I'm going to tell you the way it really is. I'm going to tell you how I've made a lot of money in DMs. I'm going to tell you what I'd tell someone who's getting 1,000 DMs a day. Okay, not explain the platform, no. I'm going to let you into a little bit of a secret. It's not really secret. It's how everyone should sell. Okay, I'm going to give you an example, guys, okay? I know how to sell. Okay? Philip, that's more of a support question, but it's normally a few days. I'll answer that in a bit of depth in a minute. I know how to sell. Okay? I know how to market. Okay, I know how to do this stuff. I don't think there's many people in our niche as good as what we do. Okay, I am a student every single day. Okay, I have converted a 100% for the last month. Okay, 100%. I don't think anyone else in the industry has done that. These conversions are worth $6,875 to the business at the minute. Okay? I know what I'm doing. So when I say this, please listen. All right? Listen, because this is me trying to help you and get you out your own way. Okay? So, in fact, I don't think there is anyone. I can't think of anyone. Even my coach, but he's not really overly active in this space at the minute. But he's a killer. He converts like crazy. So let me pull up the drawing software. Make sure I can share my screen. But this is what I love, guys. We get more specific questions. The more specific the questions, you can't be any more specific than, this is what my lead said. How do I respond? And we can see it because that's a real situation. Okay. Don't try and hook them in, Michelle. I think you're thinking of it the wrong way. Okay. So this kind of ties in. You should be able to see my screen, guys. This kind of ties in with what Kubus is saying. Okay. In a funny sort of way, and that was where is it, Kubus? Trying to find what Kubus said. Can't find it now. How to serve and not sell. So, I'm going to use that as the headline of this little mini training we're now going to do. How to serve and not sell. Okay? I don't just say this kind of stuff, guys. I don't just say this because it's a buzzword or, because this is around most of the messages I do. I say this because this is the best way to help someone. This is the best way to sell. Okay. So, Michelle, the first thing to do is, what do I say to someone in DMs? Hey, how are you? Okay. And too many people, just start simply. Okay. Too many people are like, ooh, I've got my first DM. What do I say? What do I do? Here's the trick. Go out and get a friggin' 100 of them. Okay. You will quickly learn what to do. Okay. It's the same in anything, not just DMs. You asked about DMs, so it's the same in anything. My funnel isn't converting. Go out and make 100 of them. This is what you know, it's a lot of work, but that's what you the way you should think. Okay. That's the way you should think. Hazel, how can we target tier 1 countries? By only adding people, it depends what traffic is, by only adding people that are in tier 1 countries. Okay. So you literally just, hey, how are you? And you friend them. Now, it isn't just about the DMs, guys, okay? Too many people, I'm going to put a bit of a spin on it. It's not just about the DMs, okay? It's about your presence everywhere. So Facebook, if they're on your Instagram as well, if you're emailing them, it's all about your presence, okay? Because then you build know, like, and trust and authority quicker, okay? So you've got to know them a bit. Okay, one of the things I use a lot, most people have something on their profile, or a broken link, or an image, or something on their profile where you can make a conversation. Hey, I saw this. I was there last year on holiday. Or, hey, I saw you in this group. How you finding it? What you actually connect with, like, if you get a question, guys, give yourself 10 seconds to answer it. Okay, give yourself 10 seconds to answer it. Okay, don't overthink it in the beginning. What you're trying to do is help someone, is serve someone, okay? So at some point, you'll put out a bit of content that will cause them to come to you and say, I just saw your message, like, that's awesome, like, how do I get involved? You'll convert, or when you're good, you'll convert those people at about 30%. But in the beginning, you want to move them into a place where this is what you want to ask them. You don't ask it straight away. What are you struggling with? Okay. What are you struggling with? Like, how do you know you can help someone if you don't know what they need help with? What is it? How do you think, like, what is position and frame? And these are a bit more advanced. But when someone comes to me, if I say to you guys, what are you struggling with? You're going to tell me, because I've got authority. I've got know, like, and trust. I know what I'm doing, okay? This is what you build by all of this stuff, by being persistent, okay? And when you ask someone that, hey, what are you struggling with? Or a lot of the time, people come to you and say, this is what I'm struggling with. If someone comes to me and says, I'm struggling making money, okay, I think, well, you're new, okay? What actions have you done? Because that's, you know, how can you help someone who just says, I want to make money? Seriously, like, the way, like, if someone came to me and says, I want to start a business, I want to be an affiliate marketer, there's more intent behind that. So I can say, I can help you be an affiliate marketer. Someone comes to me and says, I want to make millions of dollars. It's different. Does that make sense, guys? The position, the intent behind those are different. Someone comes to me and saying, I want to make money, don't know how they want to make money. Okay? But what are they struggling with? If someone comes along and says, I'm really struggling understanding Facebook. Let's keep it simple. Okay, understanding Facebook. Okay, what are you struggling with? What are you struggling with? You've always got to dig the problem so you can give specific answers. Okay, if you can't give specific answers, how do I do Facebook? Are you going to sit there and are you going to train them for 3 hours how to do Facebook? You're not. Okay. Okay, Mildred, yeah, just wait for support. This isn't for support. This is so I can help you, stuff like this. We've got a live chat on support, so you can just use that, Mildred, if that's okay. What are you struggling with? I'm struggling with Facebook. What have you tried? What have you done before? Have you taken any training? This is what I struggle with. I really can't even... What do I put on my profile page? How do I set up? What security settings do I need to use? Get this, a lot of people inside our training we've got security settings. I've done this training because people were getting scammed and spammed with fake me's and fake everythings, okay? People aren't even going for it because otherwise they won't get fake me's. They would see what happens on Facebook, okay? But anyway, I don't know how to set my settings in the correct way. I don't want... Oh, okay, so what settings are you trying to do? I'm trying to build lists, so I need to build lists so that people from work can't see me. Ah, so you got a job where you're not allowed to do side hustles or it's in your contract. Yeah, then I just don't want them to see me. Oh, cool. Well, I got a training, $7 that answers that. Megalink. Okay. People think the Megalink is just about making money. It really is not. It's about, it solves so many problems when you niche it down enough, guys. Okay. You don't need to explain affiliate marketing as such. Your target, if you need to explain affiliate marketing, your targeting is not right. Your targeting's off. Target people who know what affiliate marketing is, Michelle. Okay? Target people who know what affiliate marketing is. You can target people who don't know what it is, but then your messaging will change. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. That went a bit deep. And some people might not understand the power of that. Let me know if that made sense, guys, because this is marketing, this is sales and marketing, guys. This is what you do: affiliate marketing and sales. Whether you think you're a marketer or an affiliate or a salesperson or not, you are. Okay, everything you do is sales. Okay, everything you do is sales. The questions you ask on this live is sales. Okay, because if you say, this makes sense, softens twig, you're going to stick in my mind. I'm going to help you more. Like you're selling yourself to me. All right, everything you do is sales. And that's the way I want you to think. Like, go out there and look at life a bit differently. Okay, look at things out there a bit differently. This is gold. Thank you, Marie. Makes sense. Thanks, Kim. For example, Marie, is a new VIP. Okay. She is the first person I gave tasks this week on our challenge. We still do the challenge for VIPs. I told people, when you jump on, this is the first thing to do. Marie does it every time. And she sticks in my head. So everything, all the time, you're doing it. Again, so Eric says, I try not to use affiliate marketing in my conversation to make them more comfortable. They should know what affiliate marketing in the beginning, I'd agree. Okay, unless you've got content out there, which could happen in time. If people come to me, I'm talking about affiliate marketing. But I've got other things out there. It's important to understand the pipelines. In fact, my daughter... Okay, I spent about an hour yesterday with my daughter. Okay, she's 18, and I done this with sugar packets yesterday. Okay, and this is the way to think of things. Okay, business is much like a funnel. Okay, much like a funnel. The end point is sales. That's the end point. Or no. Not the end point. That's the point where you make your money. Okay, you've got after sales service. You've got support afterwards. Okay, you got after sales. Okay, which is very important. But you got the sale. Okay, in the beginning, guys, you can speak to people at the top of this funnel. Okay, here. So if you imagine these are people that. These are people that just want to make money. Do you speak to all those people? Probably not. So you want to niche down a bit, okay? You could speak to people that know what affiliate marketing is, this section, okay? You've niched down. You could niche down a bit more. You could speak to people who know what affiliate marketing is. They're in another program and they're not having results, okay? So you can choose who you target. The better your target and you understand your marketing, the more direct you can be and understand their pains better. Okay? You understand, you can tap into their psychology with marketing a little bit better. Okay? And that's where it is. If you've got someone, like imagine you've got someone here. This is just one example. You've got someone here, okay? They're actively looking for something to promote that has the best commissions, okay? That pays like above average commissions. You go to them, say, this is what we got, and they buy it just because we offer the best commissions. Okay, so you're looking through this process of this funnel. Does that make sense? A little bit advanced again. And I know some people will get it, some won't, but this is kind of the knowledge you need to build, guys. Okay, I'm not saying this to scare you. This is just marketing. That's all it is. Marketing and sales and pipelines and processes and awesome stuff that prints money when you know it, guys. When you know this stuff, it prints money. You can have 10, 20, 30, 50, $100,000 days. And it's not from simple copy and pasting, I know, like everyone else telling you. But I want to give you the way it is. I always do. In our digital, so I got 4 solo ads orders on my dashboards for 84 hours. How long will it take me to see commissions on this? Explain what you mean. You got 4, you've bought 4 solo ads. What? How did you get those solo ads? Why have you bought 4 and they're all still open? Something's a bit strange there. What's your real name, Anna? I need to have a look at your account. What is your name? Let's have a look. I'm so late, you armor pool. Don't be late again. Okay. And guys, like, understand the way things work. Like solo ads, they're all right. They take time to deliver. Understand, like, learn the stuff, guys. Just learn the stuff that we teach. Okay. Please learn everything we teach because that is where the money is. Okay, don't be hoodwinked by everyone else out there. NR makes sense. Don't be hoodwinked by everyone else there. I'm not telling you to learn the stuff, guys, for no reason. I'm telling you to learn the stuff so that you guys crush it. Literally. I want you to win. There's no account under your name. Norman. Maybe there is. This is why I don't do support. I don't even know how to work the site. Okay, yeah, I see it. Let's have a look. Why? Why have you got 4 orders, Norman? Why have you got 4 orders? And you'll probably find the traffic's actually coming. It's coming from your mega link. Yeah, it's going to you. It's already going to your magic link. What's going on here, Norman? What are you doing, hey? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because otherwise I got a call now. I'm going to have a look, Norman, because you shouldn't be able to order 4 of the same thing like that, buddy. So you're doing something. I'm going to have a look and see what's going on. How'd you even get them, Norman? How did you get them, Norman? Sometimes it's just not to say something. Anyway. You need the codes. We demand the codes. The code today is Solo. SOLO. I had to think one. Please continue. Thank you. That's it, guys. I need to go. I've got a call in 4 minutes with one of my staff. The big secret is, guys, if you really want to do this, jump on, immerse yourself in it, take action, do some work. Okay, you're not going to be a millionaire doing nothing. But I'm pretty sure you all know that now with all the stuff I say all of the time. No worries, Michelle. I'm always here to help. Always jump on these lives. Always believe in yourself and get out there and crush it, guys. We've got an awesome training tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow at 3 p.m. to jump on that. I've got a special guest coming in. And help each other. Okay, enjoy your weekend.